Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
So I had said I was not going to watch this season. And so far, I have kind of honored that commitment. I haven't been like watching. I haven't been watching on Sundays, but I have been tuning in after the fact. I have to admit, I have been giving it a little sneak peek over on the YouTubes and stuff. Shout out to Vanjie's in the building. Ken MPA is in the building. Thank you so much. But this week, you know, I had to tip on over there. Not yesterday because the Grammys was on, but I had to tip on over there to see, you know, what they was going to do about Cynthia's wedding, because everybody wanted to prove me wrong. Everybody was like, yeah, it was going to be, you know, yes, producers was in the building. Yeah, you know, they was going to film the wedding. Yeah, the wedding was going to be the finale. Yeah, the wedding was all about the wedding. And apparently, it seems to me that Bravo's like, we don't give a damn about that damn wedding. We don't care about no damn wedding. They gave Cynthia 10 minutes, Dougie Fresh your own after a whole hour segment. But we gonna get there because apparently it was a whole bunch of other stuff going on in the episode that didn't have nothing to do with Cynthia. But you know, they start off Cynthia feeling some kind of way. Cynthia got everybody over her house, you know, getting ready for the wedding. You know, got Mike's groomsmen, got her bridesmaids, got everybody over there, everybody in the house about to eat. And then when her castmates start to arrive, you know, Eva, I was the first person to tell y'all that they was trying to get Eva back on the show, and Cynthia was gonna have Eva as her bridemaid, as Nene would say. So Eva was there, Kandi was there, Kenya was there, everybody was there, and look, Bravo made them sit outside. It's like, why y'all got them sitting outside when everybody is on the inside? They've been out of town in the same house, jumping on strippers, you know, for the past 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Let y'all tell it, even though it wasn't but like 2-3 days. It's been like 5 weeks to us. But you know, now they got them outside. They really on this COVID thing. They really trying to act like they care about COVID. But you know, Cynthia's in her feelings. I feel like, honestly, and you know, I know everybody be like, Michelle, you so evil, you wish bad on Cynthia. No, I'm not. I told y'all, you know, we all felt the exact same way. How the hell is Cynthia gonna go through a wedding in the middle of a pandemic, in the middle of a panini, in the middle of a panoramic? What is Cynthia thinking about? Like, it is not her first wedding, it is not her second wedding. Look, this is her third wedding. Remember, she married Peter twice, once in Atlanta, another time in Aruba, Antigua, or whatever they was. But she wanted to marry Mike, and she did. So 24 hours, allegedly, before the wedding, Cynthia's getting all this bad press. I'm guilty, because I was reading Cynthia before the season even started. I'm like, how are they going to do this? How are they going to ever film all these people? Cynthia then invited 250 people to the show, but Bravo wanted to give Wendy Williams her credit and said Wendy wanted to drag Cynthia, but I was dragging her first. They better give me my props. But anyway, Wendy did go in on Cynthia, and she only went in on Cynthia probably after I did, because you know, I think Wendy probably lurking in these comments or something. But there's that. And so Cynthia was telling everybody how Wendy, you know, was dragging her. Wendy was calling it a super spreader wedding. We've been calling it a super spreader wedding. You saying don't be so hard on her. Why not? And then I told y'all people caught COVID. Like, if you are just becoming a member of this channel, do yourself a favor and go into the archives. Go into the RHOA gossip playlist and look at it, and you said catch your breath. It's my Jamaican me crazy. I'm a little tipsy. But anyway, go into the archives and watch those videos. If you watch those videos from like 5-6 months ago, you will see that we have already talked about all of this. It's probably why I'm out of breath, because I'm like tired of talking about it. I feel like I talked about it so much. How many times can we talk about this dang wedding? Now, it seems like, shout out to Bingeworthy, because we was over there last night and Bingeworthy did a whole little hour premiere of his coverage of the wedding. And I must say that Bingeworthy covered the wedding better than Bravo. Like, Bravo gave Cynthia 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And y'all remember, I was laughing at all the clout chasers who rented tuxedos, who bought red bottoms, who got their hair done. All the clout chasers was running to Cynthia's wedding because they wanted to get on damn TV. Y'all know, look, colorist Claudia Jordan was there. Junkie Dineva was there. Look, my friend Derek J was there. I love Derek though. But it was so many people there. It was people there that probably didn't even know Cynthia, just popping up at the wedding. The friends of the friends of the friends, and makeup artists and hairstylists and all kind of people. Shout out to Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. But somebody sent me a cash app. Thank y'all so much for the cash app. JB sent me a cash app, and Ebo, one Giroux, and Vanjie. Oh Lord, Vanjie said she want to be tipsy too. Okay, let me finish, y'all. So Cynthia was feeling some kind of way, right, about the wedding and about her negative press. And I don't know why. I feel like she was feeling some kind of way because she had just got the news that Bravo was not going to film it because of the negative press, because we all know that it was Bravo's intention to film this wedding. They didn't film it because we all called them out about it. Like, imagine the camera people getting sick. Who is going to take the blame for that? Bravo. So the union probably got involved. Everybody probably got involved. They probably like, hell no, I will not. We are not going to do it. Meanwhile, Cynthia then hired all these people. Cynthia then flew all these people in. Cynthia got the venue. Cynthia got the caterer. Cynthia got the wedding planner. Cynthia then paid all these people for this television wedding. And now it ain't even going to be on TV. Ain't that some ish? Shout out to Jackie. Ain't that some ish? Now, meanwhile, they all sitting around, blah, blah, blah. Let me see what I got. Kandi claims she didn't want to ruin that person's relationship. That's what I wrote in my notes. Because, of course, Kenya, while they sitting outside, instead of talking about the wedding, Kenya going to bring up Strippergate again. Kenya still talking about, Tanya and Porsha and who was on Bolo and who wasn't on Bolo. And I guess she feel like she got to give Eva the tea because since Eva wasn't there. Kenya, Kandi asked why it's so important, and because Kandi was like, look, you need to stop. Why do you keep trying to bring these people down? And for one thing, I don't want to ruin that girl relationship. They would not say Tanya's name because I guess Tanya got her lawyers involved. Tanya was like, I will not be a part of this travesty. I will not be a part of these lies and these innuendos and all of this sex play y'all got going on. I am not doing it. And Tanya that fled, Tanya, they got Tanya's wanted post up. So, what I found interesting, shout out to Mildred. Thank you, Mildred. What I found interesting is Kandi was like, can't nobody sue you, child. Ain't nobody gonna sue you, child. And we already know. We already know that when they sign them contracts, that's one of the things they signed. That ain't nobody gonna sue nobody. Because Porsha that fought, Kandi that been the victim of lies, Kenya been dragged across the stage. All kind of things have happened, but nobody has sued anybody yet. I feel like that's why Nene walked away so she can get them legal balls rolling. But I digress. Now, another thing that I found interesting, we're gonna get to the wedding in a minute, but Shamea is a friend of the show, and I told y'all a long time ago they wanted Shamea to hold a peach, but her husband did not want her to have one. So she's just happy playing on the sidelines, coming on every now and then, having showing her wealth because Shamea got it made. So Shamea decides she's gonna have a night in Nice at her house. So at her house we got Porsha, we got Latoya, we got Drew, and we got Marlo. I'm like, why Marlo over there with the nieces? Marlo need to be over there with the aunties, but there's that. But thank you, Cadero. So all of them got shirts. Like I told you, look, Shamea got it going on. Shamea they brought everybody's shirts with their names on it, with their little stripper names on it and everything. And when Latoya got there, why is it Latoya got to be the first person to take her damn shirt off and show everybody her titty balls to the cameraman, even though they taped up? It's like, girl, go in the other room, show some modesty. What the hell is going on? We already know y'all done stripped, y'all done wore your thongs and everything at the beach. Now y'all still want to get naked. Then Marlo come, honey. Marlo said her shirt is too tight. And so while they playing whatever this little game they playing Jenga, but each Jenga block has like a dare on it. And so Marlo's dare is to run around the room with no shirt on. So it's like, what the hell is going on? Why is it that they trying to get these black women naked? We talked about this the last time. So, you know, Marlo obliged because Marlo like, look, I just got them done. I just got them done. Let me go ahead and ride around, honey. So, and run around. So Marlo runs around topless. It is what it is. But then we got Latoya ass. Everybody giving Latoya ass the side eye because Latoya coming and Latoya spilling all Kenya's tea. Latoya telling Porsha, you know, about, you know, Kenya and how Mark is requesting alimony and Kenya going through things. And that's probably why she acting the way she act. And all of them looking at Latoya like, well, damn, you her friend. So, but you here, why are you spilling her tea? And what I found odd is even Sidora was like, you might want to, you know, just shut up for a minute and, you know, be careful about what you tell people. Cause I'm like, yeah, Latoya, you're doing too much. Latoya, you are doing too much. Even Porsha was like, I got to keep my eye on her. Cause Porsha was like, girl, you don't even know what side you're playing. So there's that. Let me see. Then we got Latoya versus Drew. Child, I look, this little fight, I understand. They done got, you know, Drew on the show, she holding a peach. They got Latoya, she want a peach. Let's put the newbies together and let them fight. Latoya is fighting for next to nothing. I feel like she make more money on YouTube than she do over there on the Housewives, because I heard she only making like $1,000 an episode, but you ain't heard that from me. But anyway, that's why she started other channels with her new man and all that stuff. But there's that. Yeah, they fighting and yada yada yada. Who cares? Now I found it also interesting. Thank you for the super chat, Sharon. I also found it interesting that for the wedding, you know, they pretty much announced it due to COVID restrictions. Bravo was unable to film the wedding. Now, what COVID restrictions stopped them from filming when it didn't stop people from going? Cynthia said she requested people get COVID tests, but she don't know there's so many people that got COVID tests after the fact that were tested positive. Now, all of a sudden, when they called her, she was like, well, how you know you got at my wedding? But I already did a video about that, child. But anyway, Bravo said, I will not be a part of that. So they claimed they were unable to film the wedding. Now, you see all this low quality footage, like people are saying they lied, they was there. They didn't lie. If you see that footage was not 4K. That was cell phone footage. That's the same footage y'all saw that was all over social media. It is like bouncing around, honey. People ain't even holding their phone straight. It's just a mess, child. And I'm just like, I typed in my notes, poor Cynthia, because imagine planning this big, huge celebration of your relationship, and that's questionable too, and they don't even give you a whole 30 minutes. They didn't give her 30 minutes. They gave her 10 minutes, because when we came back from commercial break, we already on to the next. But let me continue. Let me talk about this wedding just a little bit more. So during the ceremony, we saw Cynthia and Mike's you know, vows to each other. We saw her wanting to kiss him before the preacher even announced they was married. We saw her still looking thirsty in the wedding. It is just a shame, but she did look good. But she did look a little thick. You know, I'm thick too. That COVID weight is no joke, but she did look a little thick in her wedding dress. Also, the cameras allegedly caught some wedding conversation. Now, this wedding conversation, I'm questioning because, you know, they be filming, you know, conversations after the fact. But we heard somebody's voice saying, what about all the carpet munching? And, you know, I heard they was carpet munching. And what about, you know, I heard Bolo got a big, you know, and all this is like, child, y'all at the dang wedding talk about Bolo's penis instead of talking about how beautiful Cynthia is. That is that is really the shade right there. Because instead of, you know, everybody celebrating, hearing conversations of them saying how great Cynthia looks, they talking about damn Bolo and carpet munching. Now we go to commercial. we come back from the commercial, we ain't even at the wedding no more. And now even, look, I'm going to give them a little bit more than they gave themselves. Because at the wedding, we can talk about how beautiful everybody looked. Everybody looked amazing. Even looked amazing. We done seen all the pictures on social media. We saw all the pictures on People magazine. Who else can I talk about? Oh, Porsha said since her ex was gonna be there, she was gonna, show out and show up and show out, and she was gonna be the best dressed at the wedding. That's a little faux pas, because just know that you're not supposed to outshine the bride, and it seems like that's what Porsha did. Why was Eva Mike? I don't know, Cordell. I don't know. Let me finish. Porsha said she was tired. Oh, okay. So when we come back, Porsha and Dennis are on a dinner date, and Porsha is saying how she can't take it no more. She can't take the back and forth. She just so tired. He tired. And what I found interesting about this whole tired conversation is that Dennis was like, I don't even know why we broke up. So at the end of the day, Dennis had told all the tea, because I keep telling you, I don't even feel like they're apart. Because remember, Dennis was who dropped her off at Candy House before they went to South Carolina. Now, another thing, Porsha got her little acting chops on, because she shed a few tears. That's all I got. Next week, Drew is going to bring the drama, because apparently her first son is not Ralph's son, and she's got some baby daddy drama. She says she is dealing with her son's father and trying to figure out a way, because now he wants to see her son. That's all I got. That's all I got. Now I'm gonna leave the rest of you. Look, I finished that in 18 minutes and 21 seconds. I took just a little bit longer than it took for them to air Cynthia's wedding. Now, let me see. Did y'all even watch this episode, or was y'all watching the Grammys? What about Porsha and Marlo? I want to hear from you guys. I told y'all this was going to be like a little shade fest. It's 1,380 watching. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much, Princess AG.